Thought I'd do a new game here briefly while I'm taking a break from Mass Effect and Deus Ex and ships for a day or two. Called Abduction. This is the new game by Cyan Studios, people who made Myst. And it was a Kickstarter. I supported it like a year or two ago, because who doesn't want more Myst and Riven? Came out last week. I haven't really had a chance yet to play it much. I'm really hopeful, though. So let's take a look what we got here. Audio quality. Let's check that up. Interesting. Well, okay, I'll go as male. Subtitles. Don't need them. Glint hits. Probably not. Backer reward display. I have no idea what that is, but okay, I'll take a look at that. Graphics. Quality epic, 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 epic. Come on here, guys. Seriously. Epic. Apply that. Controls. Menus escape. WSAD. Run. Always run. Take a picture. Ooh, take a picture. Interact and cursor toggle. Alright. New game. Free roam versus point and click. Let's do it. Let's do it free roam, huh? Okay. Let's start out.
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1870 for you. Pam and Vera, you tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years since you saw that blast of light.
That's not creepy at all. That's no one going camping.
Light. That's where all of our new stories began. It streaked across the sky, mesmerizing, but unnerving. Even in daylight, Joseph, you said it was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Vera, you said you were all smiling. Some of you were alone. I wasn't. My dear grandma, God bless her, rejoiced as if it was some forebearer of good fortune. Grandma lifted me from the carriage on the porch and walked into the yard so we could watch it unobstructed.
Came over here. So what do we got?
None of us understood, but, well, we followed, and we all felt some kind of trepidation, and yet attraction as we approached it, and it approached us.
Well, that's not creepy at all. I don't necessarily want to test to see if I can fall into the water there. But let's see. I kept myself almost 100% spoilers free. So, all I know is it's made by Mist. So I'm expecting logic puzzles, I'm expecting beautiful scenery. I'm stuck.
You all remember, there was no turning away. It advanced, almost like purposefully spinning slowly until, well, it found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us, and there must be.
Okay. Oh, that's certainly was the thing, but nothing back here. Can't pick up those at all. Can I pick up that? I can. Okay. Certainly pretty. Hello, kitty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, kitty! Oh, kitty! Well, what do we have? Oh, hello. Well, that's not something you see in a normal sky. Not sure what that is either. I don't have any binoculars to see. That doesn't even look like the Earth, so... Alien planet. Got it. I'm trying to pick up something I can really do with these, but this looks like a thing. Hunrath. What do you do? You look like nothing really. I mean, it's a VCR and some speakers. Oh, button.
Hello, bonjour, ciao, hola, hello, shora, ni hao. Welcome to Hunrat. My name is Joseph. I am the mayor here. You are most probably a bit confused and disoriented, but let me reassure you, everything will be fine. You're not the first to go through this experience. The others who have come before you will help you adjust. Follow the trail to the house with the white picket fence. Fali will meet you there and introduce you to your new life here.
Oh, car. Oh, fair enough. That's a little weird, but okay. White picket fence, you say? Ah, definitely not in Kansas. Physics completely different. Floating. Okay, that looks a little foreboding. Not gonna lie. Foreboding. Well, there's the white picket fence. I have no reason yet to distrust the man. I am a naturally suspicious fellow. I see Civilization back there. That looks like... Oh, hello. Well, you're something new, aren't you? That's been blown up in a... Oh. Pretty. That looks like the same crystal. You know what? We'll just... Can I save... No, I can't save the game. Oh. Settings. Space, take a picture. Circular hemisphere, cut out of the ground, huh? What have we here? Vault for protection, huh?
Hi, I'm sorry. I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't able... Just in case. Welcome. But it's probably not safe here. To be blunt, we're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should. Just be cautious. With who you trust. CW may be here. I don't know. Just be careful. I've got to go. See you soon. And don't panic. As jarring as this experience is, you really will find Hunter to be a decent place.
A battle? You say that I will find it to be a decent place. CW has retreated to a vault of some sort. Well. Train. Yeah. Fire truck. Nope, that's not what I needed. Okay, well. Trust no one. I didn't ask for this. It certainly looks interesting, but... Don't go after the things that look like those mines from Half-Life. Okay. Retreated to the vault, huh? Okay, so circle means I can do something with it, huh? No. A little creepy. Well, that, if anything, looks like battle landscape, whereas this, besides the, rock cave in here, looks like civilization of a westerly sort. It's a mining concern. Fair enough. Well, obviously no one's been here in a while. Rock cave-ins there. There. And there. Okay, I can't jump. Okay, I get it, game. A tree, huh?
This is the tree. It has been here in Hunrot for as long as anyone can remember. Its health is intimately tied to everything in our little greenhouse. Our cell we live in. Our ecosystem. It has provided many surprises over the years, including some interesting seeds that you will learn more about. Many have postulated, yet we really know very little about its origins. But we do know it should be cherished and protected.
I'll finish with the rest of the town in a moment here. I want to take a look at this tree. Well, that down there looks like something I'm going to have to get in there. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, so the water barrel is connected to the tree. Okay, what's that? The tree has been weld in. Well, I can't get up there right now. Oh, I can't get down from there. Interesting. Over there is interesting as well. Okay, well, let's take this methodically, alright? Something happened abruptly. Backgammon set was just abandoned. They were afraid of the oblongs. This was abandoned relatively quickly. They tried to board up their homes. The washing was left out. Walked off. They certainly had some industry. What is that over there? Looks like a jumbo lighters cockpit, perhaps? Strange. Nothing to see or do yet. Cute. So So what was back there? What was broken into or broke through, if I don't miss my guess?
We have a healthy, thriving community here, as you can see. Our garden was planted years ago and has supplied plenty of food for many generations. The buildings around town serve multiple purposes, including housing, schooling, and storage. I'm sure you have run across a number of folks already. Many were brought here, like you, and some actually were born here. We all feel we are part of the whole.
Well, I'm almost certainly going to need to deal with the railroad eventually. It's an interesting question, though. What would you do? What would be your skill? We're suddenly sent away from the internet. No. Modern conveniences, I mean, they have. Obviously, rail travel of a crude sort, that's not going to stand up to heavy rail, but mining carts certainly. Now this garden is a little sad. Ah, it's a laser. That's nice and all, guys, but I'm not sure what it's supposed to do. I am, in fact, a bracker. So... Well, the garden's obviously dead or dying. That's supposed to supply water, but how and where? Dramatically scary. Obviously, however... Oh, hello, Mr. Bud. Ah! Well, now we get to some interesting... No power. Or not the right kind of power.
Lasted long. You should have been. I thought you'd all been. The devil are you? Good Lord, Neville. Now? It's a bad time to be arriving here. You should have listened to me. But I'm going home. Maybe
Alright. Alright, I assume that's CW. So, power. Well, that looks like a generator of sorts. So, at least it looks like it could have been. Good water wheel. Well, certainly is picturesque, huh? Well. I assume this is part of it, but we'll see. Well, ain't that a thing? Nope, can't go through it yet. Okay. Well, seeing as I can't get down yet... I sure wish I knew... I'll have to assume that this is inoperable until I switch the water back, correct? Or just trap myself. Trap myself, okay. Well, I could not do anything else up there at the moment, so... I somehow doubt that turned the... It did not turn the power back on. So... With that, what do we have?
Part of our ecosystem here is our supply of water. It is supplied as a natural process of the system itself, but we don't really understand how. Although the entire system is very closely tied together. The fact that one of the most important necessities of life has been provided to us has led many to believe that this place has a purpose. Others attribute a complex natural process which we one day hope to understand. Either way, we are glad to have all the water we need.
Interesting. what do you do? Well, since I have a very limited option of things I can and cannot do, well, that's problematic. So if I can't get back up, have I just sort of doomed myself? Mentioned a battle. Not promising by any means.
Perhaps I weren't as clear as I needed to be. You get that Carfin power turned on while I work on my part here. I ain't got no time.
Okay and all, but I am thinking, sir, I may have just doomed us all. Yeah, okay. So the question is this unfixable? I would assume not. But I cannot lift that at all. Through there. It's extraordinarily troubling. Like, I got an achievement for it, but what the fuck do I do? Okay. fine and all, but if there's nowhere I can go... Let's see where this leads. Is 1635 to 1892? I mean, if I can't bloody do anything... And I don't have a save option. Then I'm damn near useless, aren't I? I already did. And damn me if that's bitter pill. Just fucked up everything. Okay. Okay. Let's see what comes. Nope. I'm boned. So, really? That early in the game there's a bug that is just going to trap me here? That doesn't seem right, honestly. So I can't do anything, is what you're telling me. I have to restart the entire goddamn game because I can't have a quick save? Honestly, that seems like a piss poor level, some piss poor level design. If I'm being honest. Like, okay. As far as I could see, that wasn't doing anything except operating the bucket. Did I need to take a right before I did anything? Have I learned my lesson?
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. Like, that's where all of our new stories began. None of us understood. But, well, we followed. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, yet attraction as we approached it and approached us. You all remember, there was no turning away. It
Okay.
advanced, almost like purposefully spinning slowly until, well, it found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us, and there must be.
Okay, let me restart again. Like, I'm not even sure why now. Can I resume game, save game? Okay, I've taken no photos in this one. Let's take another whack at this, huh? If you're just joining me for some reason you wanted to skip in, I may have done a dumb thing and tracked myself in a dead end. So we're going to go back to where I was. Moment of Wrath, made out of VCR, some things there. And we're just going to go back to where I was before. Luckily, I haven't done too much in this game. Before I do that, though, I want to go look over here and see, what are you? Can I get over here? Well, aren't you interesting, then? Can I do anything here? Interesting. Is that the same rocks that they make those glowing hollow projectors out of? I do not know. For a second there, I thought this was, yeah. Okay, that's end of the line. So... Alright, the mayor in the projector that I walked through the first time. I'm going to come over to here to the house. Can because trust no one. They are preparing for a battle. Go back over here. And they have... The tree is still there. Okay, is there anything changed in this town from the last time I was here? It does not appear so. Yep.
We have a healthy, thriving community here, as you can see.
Well,
Our
not so much.
garden was planted.
These things look like... Yeah, they look like the little rolling mines from Half-Life 2 still. The fact that the water to the tree is cut off, maybe, is troubling. Okay, so before I go down and talk with the dude in that shack there, I want to see what this place looked like before I had the river coming down off there. Okay, so that still does nothing. And does this do anything this time? No. Okay. Okay. So let's go talk with the CW, who seems to be the only guy left in this place, really. He is held up in a bunker. I thought that laser was going to kill me the first time. Okay.
Lasted long. You should have been. I thought you'd all been. Who the devil are you? Good Lord, Neville. Now? It's a bad time to be arriving here. You should have listened to me. But I'm going home. Maybe it's good timing for you. You might spend a lot less time in this prison than the rest of us has. Alrighty, maybe it's good timing for me. No more waiting around. I guess I could do it all on my own if I had to, but, well, could speed things up a bit with your help. First off, you should know that this whole place has been battened down for that old Carfin Mofang battle.
Didn't pick that up.
We gotta get everything unbattened. And I got me a bit of power here, but I'm gonna need it all. If you can concern yourself with that, get all the power lines on it, I'll be working on my devices. Now, let's get the hell out of this place.
Alright, who I assume is CW. Now, I'm not going to make the same mistake I made the last time. I diverted the water, turned off the thing, and the elevator couldn't go up anymore. Which was big balls. So, let's see. Let's see what this place has to offer this time. Because... Alright, first things first. Am I able to actually get my ass in here? Ah, that's been battened down, like you said. Okay. I've got nothing to click on this little laser thing, as far as I can tell. I can't fall off. Red lasers and blue lasers. It's regular G.I. Joe power show. Okay, okay, so let us see here. I can't jump off this, can I? No, of course not. That would be much too easy. Now back here, if I remember, yeah, let's just pull into the fucking nether realm. That thing down there is interesting. I'm not sure what's going on with it. And Okay. So. Lush trees. Well, I'm not going to pull that lever just yet. The question becomes, how do I get the power lines going? Power lines are obviously coming from somewhere in there. Okay. But if I can't get to there, well, it is no never mind. Now, let's take a look. Obviously. Power lines go into the house here. I'm missing something. I know I have to be. I always am in these games. Could I have done that in the previous game? Let's see. See, waterfalls are going here, but now what does that do? Isn't that interesting, huh? Alright, alright. This is gorgeous. Oh, slice of paradise. Huh? Someone had a good real life right here. Simple, but good. All right. Now we have a goal. The goal is to have that go down. But if we're going to follow the power lines a little bit, then we should be able to get to the generator source. Well, this looks like a little bit more advanced than normal. And what are you? What are you indeed? Well, it does look like they have some additional issues. Oh, is this an observatory? Is that what I'm seeing? What? Incarnation is this? Is this? This has to be some sort of refractory thing. Played way too many of these games for that to not be true. Okay. Okay, so they've got some 1980s... You know, all we saw was like Wild West stuff, but now I see that they're actually... much more modern. Spray-painted cars aren't going to be a thing until the 70s, right? Ah... Sphere, Tower... Town CW. Farley Garage Rim Script Tunnels. Okay. That seems like a gas for a generator. Hemispheres. They deal with hemispheres. That has to be a code to open something. Is that the generator system? Or is that? That's the fuel line. That's the power lines, which means this if I'm not mistaken, be the generator. Now, before I turn that on, I'd like to know what it's going to do. So first, what do we have over here? Wires that go nowhere. Now you, my pretty, you are going to need a code of some sort. Certainly. So let's be on the lookout for numbers, shall we? Before I turn on that generator, just want to make sure that I'm exploring everything. Okay. So, we have a mysterious generator thing which I can't get to because, well, I just can't at the moment. Graffiti has no numbers on it, but it looks like supplies. I guess they're extraordinarily lucky that they had oil. And gasoline. Ah. It was probably set to drain, so that fuel went for nothing, which means set that up there. Anything but the garage and the scrap. I can't get in there. Still. inside this place. I think 71, isn't it? Erickson? No. Erickson. Haha. Okay. E. S. T. O. N. Well, okay. I won't bother with that for the moment then. Nor with the stone. Well, I won't worry about that for the moment. My first question is, did that lower the ramp over here? Survey says no. This door's won't open? Didn't think so. Okay, so I've got power back to the place, which should mean address backwards. Mofang. Villians, huh?
All right, now move around here, Steve.
This is our one.
Why are you so nervous? This is just it.
Okay, now what? Okay, that's enough.
Girl, I swear, you are the natural.
Where did you get these anyway? Are the Mustangs just giving you stuff now?
Generous of late. Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
Interesting. Very interesting. So we got the Mofang and the Villians. And that, my fine feathered friend, is something very interesting. Swap sphere, huh? Well, all of that is extraordinarily interesting, honestly. But we've got some people providing things, the Mofang providing things. I've got the VLANs providing things.
Well, power's on. Did you come back for a medal? Sorry, I don't mean to neglect my manners. My name is Cecil. Most around here call me CW.
That's right.
At least they did. I suppose you gotta move on. But, alright, well, if you ain't sensed already, we're all living within a large cell. It's a dome, wall, carved from prison, more like it. Whatever it is, hems us in. They ain't occurred to you already. It serves us both for you to get through the wall of this place. And I locked up the wall with that Mofang device. That red beam up yonder. Gotta make this work and get home. Scarlet. Scarlet was 7. Lord. I wonder. That red beam.
What just happened? Disable the red Mofang beam, huh? Well, okay. Ain't that interesting? Now I do wonder. I do indeed wonder where I'm taking this thing. Alright, now one then questions how I go about solving this little dilemma. Obviously, not necessarily something I can just point and click at, but I do wonder. I do wonder. Disable the Mofang beam, huh? And the code for something was Lindy's house or something of that sort. Hear that right? Or address backwards to the vault. Huh? While I'm up here, let's just go take a look at what's over yonder. Just haven't been able to do that yet. Watering the trees sounds like a mighty thing to... Ah. Do you see what I see? That looks like it's a thing that might be able to lift that up. What I would do with it is another question. But the vault is Farley's address backwards. Now, that could be two things. It could be a street address, or it could be a number. Either could make sense. So, let's take this over to Farley briefly. I wonder. Farley's address. One, four. I should probably write this down. Oh, there's a pen. His address is 1436. So. Two things I want to take a look at. First off, the red rocks that were over here. Can I shoot them? My theory was right. Alas, that does us no good. However, not all is necessarily lost. I have a few other ideas. First off, I want to point things there. I'll actually go to bed. That's what I thought. In fact, okay. Now, if I am correct, ain't that a thing? First things first, the vault, Oh, hey, Doughboy. Yeah, sorry I didn't see you there. Yeah, I crossed the goddamn streams. This is Obduction. As I was saying, this is a Kickstarter from the guys who created Myst and Riven back in the day. It's launched just last week. It's so far there is this obviously Riven-like area, and you've been abducted maybe from a campsite, sent here. The town that you got to, there was like a welcome mayor and whatnot, recording the system. It's been all boarded up. There's one crazy dude holed up in a little bunker. I've been able. He asked me to turn on the power, and I figured out how to turn on the power over here. And then he said, get rid of the red laser. Well, I didn't have any options, so I got rid of the giant red laser. Is this what I'm going? No, there was someplace else. Oh, right, it was over here. It was another bunker of some sort. So, like, it looks like little hemispheres of our world, of various time frames, has been sort of plucked and splattered down with the commensurate people in them. Now, I didn't check this back when I... Ah, yes, here we go. So now, if I'm correct, it was backwards, right? So... There we go. Ah. This is the house I first saw. Okay, let's see here. We've got the fuel. What's the bleeder? Interesting. Farley's in the cemetery. Entry cannon. I came in up there. The shop, CW's water source, okay. River, supplies, and yeah, okay, but down to the fuel. Rail yard and the wall. Okay. 15, huh? I feel like that's important. Let's see what we got here. Document the curious events that have transpired with myself, my family, and my friends and co-workers. Peace Wanting nestled in a red rock of the desert in the Arizona Territory. Okay. 163 inhabitants. 1903. Found it and indeed occurred at some point during the night or entire one facility in a large circle of land around us seemed to have been scooped up and carried off to a completely different place, without anyone knowing anything about it. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's pretty creepy, not gonna lie. Yeah, there's a strange, what you call it, force field. That was surrounding the town. I wonder if turning off that laser fixed that, though. Are you important? No. Alright, let's see what we got next here. Ah! Here's these two aliens. I heard references to Villians and Mofang. seeds. Okay. We are now in XCOM. Barnacles. Eyes and ears, hands and feet. I thought it said the eyes and ears of the fleet for a second. I've been reading way too much Dreadnought. Oh, that's not gonna be creepy to walk up to. Interesting. Oh god, another fucking number system. Just like learning Riven with that little hanging hanging doll thing. Okay. What's next? Exposition me, baby. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So we've got 3 aliens and a bunch of humans. Let's see here what we got here. Ah, yeah, this is what got me here. Okay. Interesting, ambassador spheres, huh? Interesting. Okay, so you can't get to the other people very easily. Bright light, yeah. Yeah, but I wasn't necessarily gonna die. Okay. Mother scenes. Okay, so that's some heavy exposition. Should I make a swastika or something? I don't know. Huh. Now, what are you? The tree, the tower, the rail yard. Yes, there is a thing in there. I wasn't able to open that door. Willkommen! What do we got here? Okay. Hmm. $2042, huh? So you've got anything from 1942, and I know in the beginning they were talking about people coming from the 1800s. Okay, first before I go there. Okay, cool, whatever. That's a whole lot of nothing. That's a lot of aliens, I think. And what do we... Well, first off... Ah! So atmospheres. Swap. Tree from seed. Interesting. 3 alien species. They all meet somewhere. Okay. Yeah, see? Rather alien landscape. Am I able to get out here now? Ishvandran. It still looks like The answer is no. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? I went from there over to there. Well, this is new. Huh. Okay, let's do that again. Cool. Okay, I haven't been up here yet. Because, well, I guess it was waiting for me to take down that red laser. Which means, theoretically, I would be able to go... Oh. Well, how about that? Ah, shit. I need that to be turned. But, now that I know that I can get through to places... Right? I'm learning. Okay, what the ever-loving fuck are you? You look like... You're really fucking a weird device. Now, the entire town, except for that one crazy inventor dude, has been abandoned to go fight some battle. That's the wall. That is interesting. That looks like... What is that? An airline? A train? How'd they get it up there? Well, things start to become more apparent, eh? Now, my question. Oh, Jesus, I did a bad thing. Did a bad thing. Oh. This is an ambassador seed. These are alien plants. I bet you that's what that is. Well, let's see what's over here. Well, this looks constructed. Same thing, maybe? No. 3-digit code, huh? A 3-digit code. I haven't seen any of those yet. Have I? Can I? Okay. Oh God, is it going to be something? It's a missed game. Oh, that's a good point. 136, I think? Thank you, Doughboy. Doughboy said, how many people were in the town? That was a 3-digit number. I thought it was 1. Okay. You know, that's a good idea. Let's go find a way back down. Just turn the run always on. Well, first things first. I need to... how am I going to do that? Okay, first things first. Let's go take a look at that thought, though. It's going to be important for something. Do you see anything? What? Oh, 163? You saw it? Okay. Over here, right? I still need to go back to CW, the crazy guy. So it looks like it, because it's a hemisphere that's been carved out, is it just the exact opposite? Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, I can't get to the place I need to do when I spin the bridge. That's the problem. At least, not yet. I'm gonna just punch this in. If this doesn't work, I'll head back, I'll spin the bridge, and I'll see if I can find another hole in the wall. Nope. Nope. Okay. You know what? Let's go, let's go back, talk to the inventor guy in this, and then, we'll see what's happening after that. I need to get that bridge lowered. I will try that next, but first, let's head back. They said that was the dampener? What does it dampen, though? That's the real question. This thing still, I have no idea how that spins. This, I'm assuming once I get the code, this will open from the inside. Motherfucking Hard Rock City over here, I have no idea what it does, but I'm assuming it's one of those alien things. Or this is the barnacle stage of the, those weird aliens? I don't know. Whatever it is, let's go talk to CW. You'll get to meet the guy. I don't think you've seen him yet. It's a very peaceful existence that they had here. And then they went to battle something. But that's the question. What were they battling? Okay. You've been shattered. Ding dong, motherfucker.
Around easily. Greatly appreciate your help. But this'll be complicated. Especially for a new arrival like yourself. Alright. That tree, the really big strange one in the middle, well, shoot. It's a central piece. It's connected to everything. The cell wall, the dome, them seeds, the root beneath it, all of it. It's one and the same, one connected essence. Sounds like a load of Buddhist malarkey. Farley would bust hearing me spout this. Yeah, I really don't get it. Regardless of what it sounds like, we need all of it to be, well, healthy. All of it. Shoot, I'll spell it out for you. You gotta get down below the tree to the heart and connect it all back up. Oh, yeah. There's a cable up next to my big battery out there. If you haven't already, can you plug it in for me? It's one less thing for me. It's not the best time to be explaining this stuff. Now, where's the jizzy?
Okay. Well, that's the battery, right? We saw on the map. Should have taken a picture of the map. That's what I should have done. Cable to plug in, huh? plugged in. No? No. Okay. So I turned on the water to the tree. Let's go through the notes just one last time, see if there's anything useful. Ah, that's what the machine up there was. Like I thought, it was an ambassador seed machine. Okay. Well, obviously these things ain't moving without some serious power. Which, I don't know. I don't think I'll have. But they want me to go to the tree. Okay. I turned on the water pump up there. Yeah, so they put together a VCR and a speaker to do this.
This is the tree. It has been here in Hunrod for as long as anyone can remember. Its health is intimately tied to everything in our little greenhouse. Our cell we live in, our ecosystem. It has provided many surprises over the years, including some interesting seeds that you will learn more about. Many have postulated, yet we really know very little about its origins. But we do know it should be cherished and protected.
Yeah, the cable was, I think, the thing underneath the battery where I had that little cord. I believe I believe I connected that beforehand. Okay. So, I need to get underneath the tree somehow. I don't... That laser was cutting... Oh. Motherfucker, I wonder. The laser cut through a lot of stuff, including rocks. Nope. Nope. This time. I cut through the rocks a number of ways, but I'm wondering if I need to cut through the other rocks here. And I busted through that one. Let's see. Okay. Must have fucked that one up. Okay. Oh, what can I do with this? Well, what do we have here? I'm on the other side of the plateau. You know what, before I do this, I have a question. If I can blow up that, the rocks that were blocking me from getting into another side tunnel. Before I explore up here, I just want to know if I can do that. Unless I need to, able to blow up the rocks over here. No, probably not. Okay. Alright, well, back to square. Not one, I swear, I should be able to blow that up. Don't you think? Little thing right there? back where? You're gonna have to give me some coordinates here, Doe. Otherwise, I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna have to head back to the plateau. Underneath the ramshackle shacks. Since getting that thing over here is annoying. Opposite from the wall I'm trying to break into. Which is that. Like I already tried getting up there, I couldn't. I think that the crane lifts the cart. If you were talking about in here, I've already been in here. I tried to break through that thing, couldn't. We tried to get... What the hell is my cat doing? Being weird. We tried to get, over here. I believe I had the same issue. Yeah, it's the same. It's that same rock. It's not. It's the weird rock, not the normal stuff I can blow up. I tried. You said yes in there. I tried getting in there. It wouldn't work. And I'll try. I mean, I can try again, I suppose. I think it'll do anything, though. You know what this reminds me of? Remember that part in Riven where you're doing the little underwater track section? In the little submarine? I used to save my game at the bottom of the sea because I was afraid of the place. Nothing. Alright, back to the plateau, where we hadn't been yet. Where is that? Did I get me to plateau as well? Just right. There's a hole. I cut a hole. I'll show you. Before I head back up there. Hey, there's that. I blew up this place. Where's this take me? the hell is this place? Junkyard? Oh, this is above the plateau, huh? Hmm. Okay, can you see any... Oh, you know what? You know what I'm gonna have to do? Yeah, I did see the flying bee looking thing. There's been a number of them. But I guarantee you I know what I have to do. I have to bring the laser cart up here, right? And fire... I need to turn that thing and fire into it, right? Maybe? Seems like a proper Misty thing to do, right? I'm mostly wondering, honestly, if I can bring myself. Oh, is this how I turn it around? It's up here? That seems incredibly convoluted, but... Speaking of convoluted... Okay, this looks like a junkyard. The question is, what is important in this place? Oh. Oh no, isn't that interesting? Isn't that... Okay, so the garage... Ah! What the fuck? Oh, this must be one of their machines that they created for people. It says open, right? Good. Good, okay, so... We're gradually opening this place up a little bit. Which is good. Shut the fuck up. You're freaky. It's weird. Okay. Base 4, drag from one blob. You know what? Take a picture. Okay, well that's helpful and all, but fuck if I understand exactly what it's doing. Controlling that, almost certainly controlling that thing. I turn that off, yeah, then it's out of power. Why is a wheelchair the back of What the shit, miss, guys? I don't understand you. Can't carry anything, that's the problem. Okay, so... There's nothing back here, right? Oh, hello. Right, back where I was, back where I wanted to be. So, now, if I am right, one of two things is going to happen. Firstly, I'll be able to turn this motherfucker around, and then laser my way into that thing, which then theoretically should let me get into, can I get down here? No, apparently not. Should let me get into the seed area, right? And there's nothing back here, right? No, it's just a little ring-a-ding-a-ding. Pick up the phone, cunt. Alright, let's go with your weird stretched skin thing. Choo-choo, motherfucker. Next question is, what comes over here? Ah, okay. Yes, let me get in your shitty little laser cart. Alright, now I'm facing the other way. But what good does that do me? You know... Oh. It's not like them to put this here for no reason, right? Ah. And for all that... Okay. So... Well. I'm sure that it'll be important later. is me coming out the opposite way of where I was, right? So now, theoretically, well, I was hoping. Okay, in which case, other place I thought to look. No? Nothing? Well, why in the seven hells would it have let me just turn this thing around if it didn't want me to shoot the two-part? So there have been multiple rock outcroppings that I've been able to shoot. Why couldn't I shoot those? I can't just, like, open up these boards, right? It doesn't work like that. Of course not. Before I go, though, just curious. I can't get through up there, right? There's no... No. Okay. So this cart almost certainly gets me through. I'm gonna have to point it at those blue corpuscles or whatever the hell they are inside the stone dome. But I'm gonna need to turn that stone dome. To turn the stone dome, I'm going to need to use that weird creaky panel. But first, in order to get information about that panel, I need to. I'm hypothesizing here. I'll need to actually go in and get some information, some codes. Because I've got the codes of, but I don't know what they do. I guess I could just experiment a little bit, but that seems useless. Okay. Okay. Let's think here. First, am I able to get through? Did I not unlock the door? Son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Now, where am I? Okay, this is on the plateau. Fine and dandy. How do I get around just a little bit further to there? It's just on the other side of this. Alright. First things first, and here's something that's going to be rather annoying for you guys watching, as I gotta go all the way back around this motherfucking place to unlock the front door of the goddamn house, so that I can then turn the water wheel back, and yeah. Sorry, just give me a moment here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, my own dumb fault for wasting like half an hour earlier. I'll put this thing up on YouTube tomorrow morning. Watch the full thing, though there's not a whole lot to be curious about. That's no. There you go. So I need to get underneath the tree. Okay, fine. But what does that mean? Obviously that's an important part. It would not have been circled on all those maps. Unless it was. And back there, I have no idea how to get to there. I mean, I assume it's... Actually, I should take a picture of the bloody map while I'm in there. So let's just do that. Firstly. Oh. Okay. Now that I have that, what I should be able to do is turn that water wheel back. And then I just gotta figure out... Yeah. Okay. Turn the water wheel back, go back around, get through the, alien area, and, turn down for what? I mean, turn down the, thing right there. It might open up some other areas, now that I come to think. doing it, guys. I don't know why you wouldn't just have a little bridge. Except for defensibility, I suppose. But you're in the wrong business if defensibility is your issue. I don't see anything here that could really deal with getting into the seed. Alrighty, now I can get everywhere I need to. Well, I think. Let's see here. Ah! Okay, 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 here we go. Train cars. Okay. Oh. I still need the code. Alright, Dubo, you OCD motherfucker. There is something in the mailbox, by the way. It was an early thing. How many numbers is it looking for? Six numbers, huh? 6 numbers. They started using a 5 or 6 digit code for arrivals. I wonder if that's one of them. I will show you what I mean. Cat's having a freak out right now and thinks he's chasing mice in his sleep. It's actually kind of adorable. So first off, that's the motive force. Right, but there was another hole that I needed to look at, but is this it? No. Five-digit codes. 12,000 AH, 13,000 AH, 15,000 AH. Those are 5 digits. I need a 6 digit. I wonder if Cranky Ass has any other suggestions. Seeing as I can't figure out hide nor hair of how to get up there, since the bridge is rotten through.
You ain't got the horse sense to get all the trees and roots connected. And my battery. I might as well go boil my shoe.
Alright, looks like you might have been right, Doughboy, but... Cool. That's the battery, huh? Okay, okay. So, to connect... the cord connecting the battery. I thought I had done that already, though. That's the cord connecting things. Okay, that is a cord that's missing, but... I don't know how the hell he expects me to find something. It's not there. I'm looking for cords. You guys see them anything? Maybe the cart would be able to do that, but... the cart's on a platform. This is as high as it can go. Connect your battery, huh? Jerkbag McSanderson, how the fuck do I do that? Alright, so nothing here. I can't get back there because I don't have the correct code. Can't get in here because I probably need to turn on that machine down there. Yeah, that's all connected in there, but how do I do it? With what I know, so we've got access to a keypad. Okay. What does a keypad do, though? Where is there a 6-digit number? True. 6-digit. Yeah, the 3-digit might get the 6-digit, but
Hi, I'm Charlie. I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't able. Just in case. Welcome. But it's probably not safe here. To be blunt, we're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should. Just be cautious with who you trust. CW may be here. I don't know. Just be careful. I've got to go. See you soon. And don't panic. As jarring as this experience is, you really will find Hunter out to be a decent price.
a 3-digit and a 5-digit. What if? What if it's a code? What if that's one of those weird, the weird Horvath, not Horvath, whatever the hell they are, code? Much easier now that I've got this damn place opened up. Now, out there, there's another phone that has dial 2. I've already tried Ericsson, 1971. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, do you think this is the how I find the code? This might be a code. I thought I took a picture of it. It was like a line there. A line and then a 5. A line and then a 5. In which case, I guess I don't even need to do that, or I am right here. Okay, this has to be how I figure it out. Bollocks. Alright, let's switch the power off there. No, fucking god. Okay. Right? $406? Maybe I try that. I'm gonna have to go to bed pretty soon here. Well, give the girlfriend a call, then go to bed. But let us just try 406, see if that works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna go to bed. If it does, I'm gonna explore the place and then go to bed. this sucker up on YouTube for girlfriend or whoever to watch tomorrow. Bingo! I'm smart. I was passed over. Joseph for mayor, huh? Neat. Oh, there's more shit down there. Interesting. Just looks like a flashlight hole. Because I need power. That might be. It's a good thought. I think it's just 5 numbers. I want to know what. Does that give power? That's the tower, I assume, right? That should give power back. It's the power tower. Ah, papers. Aha. Mayor Farley's death, huh? Interesting. Five numbers. meeting every day. Ah, code thing. I'll read that in a second. Under the direction of the first mayor. Come with the Mofac. Farley's vault area. What the fuck is being chambered? Luther Roscoe. Underneath the first mayor, huh? 500 BH to negative 3 BH. Or 3. Is it underneath the first 0, 1, oh, that's probably it. 0, 1, 0, 2, 2, 0. Motherfucker, I see your shit down there. Okay. How do I get to this other side? Humans and their xenophobia always went out in the end. That's the 0, right? It's 1. Okay, how do let me just clear this thing out. Zero, one, zero, two, zero. Zero, one, zero, two, two, zero. Well, that's the only... Well, fuck me running. I need that code under our first mayor. Oh, I guess I can just do this. I don't need to keep going through this word. Yeah. Oh, I'll go take a look. It's back a reward item, though. It's not an integral part of the storyline. This, though... Missouri? What the fuck does Missouri have to do with anything? Shit's spinning everywhere, man. License plates were in the garage. But you're right. You are right. Thank you. Teamwork. Well, that's less useful than it might be. 3BK247. But that's actually, yeah, that's probably it. Come to think. Dialing rotary phone things. We sure that's what it is? Because we've got... Now I understand why they were giving you the phone thing. Actually, have you confirmed that, Doughboy, that it's B equals 2 and K equals 5? Well, the delay is such that I'll just go over here and take a look. Yep, you're right. Once I punch in this code, I'm gonna sign off and head to bed. And I will pick it up tomorrow. Because it's already 10 p.m. I need to give the girlfriend a call. I guess I could just go the other way, but oh well. And yeah. I mean, I'm going to be putting all this stuff up on YouTube, so you can take a look at the beginning tomorrow morning on my YouTube channel. Well, I'll Steam you the YouTube, and I don't know, late probably. Subscribe to the Twitch channel. And it'll pop up when I'm getting started. I'm not going to be getting home until probably 7:30 Eastern, just because I've got stupid flywheel spin class on steroid thing tomorrow. All right, we've got 3, 2, no, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's interesting. They have a TV. New TV. Mare, the Mofang, the Captain. Well, let's just read this and then go to bed. Interesting. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.